is a Bramble Jam podcast.
It's Tuesday, January 5th. Panda came up with a good idea. Take the day off. So I got a few questions. First of all, was that supposed to be seductive, what you did?
I liked it. I did.
It was not purposely seductive.
Man, it was. And were you just holding something in the air?
Yeah, sure was.
No, you weren't raising the roof. You were just doing this. You were just...
It's the glory.
Well, now I know that every time I eat a
You were
donut-
holding the glory?
Yeah, the glory.
What glory?
You get it.
What's your favorite glory?
Old glory.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
What's your favorite glory?
Ooh, man, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I got
Glory
nothing.
Road?
Old Glory would be the only one I could come up with. It's early. It's 5 a.m., people. I don't have near the energy I had yesterday.
What is this? Shania
I came
Glory?
I came to Shania Glory. Shania Twain thought about changing her name.
Shania Glory. Oh, it's so early. Oh, hi, everybody.
It's Dave Glory. Dave Glory is the best glory.
The whole Glory family, really, if you give them the time of day. Guys, it feels good.
It
Another
feels
day.
great.
Tuesday, the 5th, man. The 5th.
Yeah, if you don't want to go to work, but want to kill some time, or if you had to work early this morning,
Just wanna bang
and
the drum all day. I don't wanna work.
if you had to go to work early, like before this show aired, and then you have something to do in, like, say, 2 hours from now, and you just need time to kill, you can listen and take the day off.
Ooh, that's exactly right.
So, yeah.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. I like that.
And you can listen to it ad-free on the Bramble Jam Plus. If you can believe it.
Panda, you love Bramble Jam.
It
I love it.
cleared up your eczema, from
I
what I
did.
understand.
All gone, guys. It was really bad, and then it's all good.
Just because of Bramble Jam Plus.
Yeah, just because.
No more scratchies.
None.
No more scratchies. Thank God. Man, today's a really exciting day, everybody. It's a day, when I think about today, I just get excited because it is National Screenwriters Day.
Wow.
Can you believe it? National Screenwriters Day.
Man.
A day to celebrate all those screenwriters. I was talking to one of my favorite screenwriters the other day, Steven Seagal.
No, wait.
What?
The martial artist Steven Seagal from the movies.
I can see why you would think that. Yes. he has since tried his hand at screenwriting, and I
How's
think
it
he's
going?
he hasn't sold anything yet, but I think it's only a matter of time. With the talent slate of that guy, it's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
So anyways, talking to Steven, he's working on a piece right now. It's a movie that takes place in Canada, but it looks like it takes place in Colorado, and I'm really yeah.
It's going to be good. Any martial arts in it?
There's a couple of scenes.
Okay.
There's a couple of
You
scenes.
think they're going to get cut or they're good?
No, I don't think so.
Good.
No. But he was telling me he's one of those guys that just writes.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
just
yeah,
writes
yeah.
all the time.
Right,
He's-
right.
And he doesn't really think. He just writes, like what the heart to the pen to the paper. You know what I mean? And he was reading me some of his stuff, and he was like, Johnny looks at Sammy in the eyes and says, "Don't you forget about me." Cut to Sammy. Sammy says, "I'll never forget about you, Johnny." Cut back to Johnny. Dan knows about National Screenwriters Day. And I found it weird. It didn't seem like it.
Seems.
It didn't seem
Were you
like it
reading
fit.
the script?
I was reading the script. It doesn't seem like it fits.
So the script that you got included camera cuts in it.
Yeah.
Cut to here. Cut to
Yeah.
Not just when it changes location.
He does it all.
No, he doesn't.
Every single. So he's going to direct it as well.
Well, that's up to.
And this goes back and forth, and then somebody says Dan knows about.
Yes,
National
Johnny.
It makes sense in context, though.
Really?
The way bigger one.
What's the bigger context of this?
It's a biopic.
It's a biopic. Do you?
I do.
Okay.
As a matter of fact.
That's
but
why
who
I never.
doesn't?
That's
When
why
you-
I never argue with Steven Seagal.
When you're as big a fan of Gnarls Barkley as we are,
You'd be crazy.
It's hard not to know about National Screenwriters Day. And yeah, people know the song "Crazy" by Gnarls Barkley. Sure,
I remember when.
I remember when I lost my mind. There was something so special about that day. Okay. Well, we gotta talk more about it because if anybody's ever heard of another Gnarls Barkley song, we know a lot. Show Me the Way, Ocean's Rise, so different Ocean's Rise. But did you know that Crazy was originally about Gnarls himself, CeeLo, trying to get his screenplay picked up?
Really?
That's what it was about. And he kept getting rejected for these scripts that he'd send in, and it was making him crazy. And so he wrote a song about it. And the people loved the beat of the song, the record company, but they didn't like the fact that he was just a bad screenwriter.
Right.
And so they asked him to change some of the lyrics. He obliged. It became a hit single, but he never really wanted to give up his passion of screenwriting. Old Gnarls, he loved to put the pen to the paper. And so he never successfully wrote a movie, unfortunately, but he did petition the national government for a national screenwriting day. George W. Bush obliged. And now we have it. National Screenwriters
good.
Day.
I'm so
Wow, that's
grateful.
beautiful. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. No, now screenwritingu.com is responsible for this day. Screenwritingu.com. It's the leading education source for screenwriters worldwide. Founded this day with the purpose of recognizing the talents behind the scripts coming out of the television and film world. And it was created, it was declared in July of 2016. And we celebrated here on January 5th. This year, guys, it's national. I don't know kind of where the squabble happened there, but there's obviously a mix up. And
Yeah, I think that's what you have is fake.
oh, okay.
Because who doesn't love a Gnarls Barkley?
No, absolutely no. This has nothing to do with whether or not I love Gnarls Barkley, and everything to do with what
Screenwriter you.
screenwriters you.
It's probably what Steven Seagal uses.
He does actually. He said it has been really helpful. His favorite was Professor Righty.
Professor Righty?
Yes, Righty. He was left-handed though. Really threw people for
The fact that you needed to clarify how to spell Righty.
Well, I didn't want you to think it was
Writey.
yeah,
Okay.
like righty, like I'm righty.
That'd be two on the nose.
It was very on the
Yes.
nose.
So we just backed it up.
Well, with
on,
righty, but he's left-handed.
It's a one-off.
It's a one-off, man. Hey, we asked everybody yesterday to come up with a plot of a movie that you'd like to see made. We're going to read those. We're going to come up with some of our own, and maybe we'll pitch them to Palaha. And since he's a big-time filmmaker now, or not filmmaker, but he's in big films now,
Yeah.
maybe he can get us in contact with Gal.
Gal Gadot?
Yeah.
No, she's not really that big of a deal.
No.
Palaha's a big shot.
How about Patty Jenkins?
Jenkins?
The Jenkins.
Jenkins.
It's all about Patty. We'll be right back here on...
Say the day off.
Yeah.
Yep. It could
Sure,
do that.
I think I can do
If we
that.
worked really hard.
Tracy, can you take that? Can you take it down in my ears? No, it's still there. Tracy's playing Leanne Rimes just loud in my right ear.
Is it, what song is it?
Man, I feel like a woman.
That is Shania Twain.
Well, no, she's playing the Leanne Rimes version.
Leanne Rimes did a cover of one of Shania Twain's most successful songs.
Yeah.
Bold.
It's a terrible idea.
Well,
I liked it.
But you know what version's better of that song? Shania Glory.
Shania Glory.
We're talking about plots of movies that you'd
Don't
like to see.
impress me much. Oh, man.
You got the stuff and the plot of the movies. Dan, Panda, if you guys could write a movie, what's a movie you haven't seen that you'd want to see made?
Ooh, I would like to see one that was about world champion equestrian riding. I would love to see
What
that
happens? What's the...
movie. Yeah.
So you think... so many words in that. World champion equestrian riding.
Yeah.
Why was the word riding necessary?
Because
What
not
part of
just
it-
leading. There's the leading competition. This is just the riding competition.
What is this? What
Where
are
you're
you
leading
doing?
the horse. You're leading the horse. You're leading it. It's a leading situation.
All equestrian has to do with horses and people being on horses. You do not need to clarify.
there's the leading one.
Yeah, there's the leading where you're leading the horse. I don't know what more you want.
Do they
from
lead
me.
into water? Like, what are they doing?
Yeah.
They're just showing.
You can, Dan. Why are you being snarky about it?
I'm not being snarky. Equestrian riding it's just equestrian. A world, and you said world championship?
World championship.
The world championship.
I want to see it. Equestrian
How do they
riding.
get those horses across the water?
I
the
don't know.
championship?
I mean, that's why they're
No,
world
they
champs.
can lead the horse to water. They just can't make it drink.
No, but my problem is if you're going from the UK horses, bringing them over to US for the
so
championship,
tough.
Ship
it's
situation.
just ship. You wouldn't plane them.
You wouldn't play them. No. You put them on a ship.
Where's the leg room? That's the horse.
The horses have to fly first class.
Yeah,
A little roomier.
Yeah.
Southwest, I got to pick my own seat.
I love that your bit is they're all lined up somehow. Like hooves in the air. They're all standing on two legs. Like, can you believe this? This BS? Southwest. Like, can't even fly us first class. Where's Virgin Airlines when you need it? And they're all in there like, what?
Allegiant, you got to be kidding me.
Dumbest thing in the world.
We asked you guys, Bramble Gym Plus members.
You don't
about,
have a script?
I have one. I have one.
Okay.
Picture this.
Okay.
Starts off with a bank robbery.
Okay.
Everyone runs out. They're headless. They're not really headless. They just did this number. Where they tuck their head in their sweatshirts.
So why'd you say they were headless?
They look headless. I forgot the word looks.
Their head is completely submerged into their shirt?
Yes. So they get the name the Headless Robbers. And the Headless Robbers, they're stealing money for the banks, but they're giving it to charity.
So it's like,
but their whole plan is foiled when they started an LLC called the Headless Robbers LLC.
dude, you've come up with a perfect name for this movie because it's robbing hoods.
Oh, that's good.
That's great.
That's good.
Yeah.
We got a lot of great answers here, Dan. A lot of great
You
answers.
didn't ask me, but whatever.
What? What about you?
No,
I did ask you. You just didn't. I said
No,
Panda Dan. What do you got?
No.
Dan,
It's fine.
go.
No, we're moving on.
I've heard your answer, and it's not good.
Yeah, I agree with
You make Steven Seagal look like AJ Sampson.
AJ Sampson, how dare you?
He's a great screenwriter. Just ahead of his time. What do we got, guys?
Nicole says, I take a road trip with Panda to various inns and castles. That sounds less like a movie and more like my nightmare.
Okay. What part of that?
No, the road trip sounds great.
The road trip sounds like a
Inns
blast.
and castles.
Can you think we would be great boys?
We'd be great road trip boys. We've done it for pizza before.
And
I'm
we've been
here
great.
for a road trip. But the what are you laughing about?
I'll never forget we were gonna meet up for a concert in Florida.
Yeah.
And Panda tagged along just for pizza and stayed in his hotel room
For to come to the concert.
for the concert.
I'm out for a concert.
Yeah.
Here for the pizza.
That's right. Pizza was worth it. We drove an hour and a half past the concert site for the pizza.
You went to
Orlando. That's
Yeah.
right.
That's too bad.
That's yeah, because Jacksonville's such a happening place to be.
Florida's
Oh, yeah.
Florida's the freaking worst.
It's
man.
too bad we went to Orlando instead of staying in sunny Jackson.
Guys, you should have called my parents in Titusville. You could have went and stayed with them.
We did. They said no.
So you mean to tell me we should have driven an extra hour and a half to lodge with your parents?
Yeah. But then it's just a straight shot up 95 to Jacksonville. So
Yeah, well, it was a straight shot down from we
it's a crossover though. You got to.
It's a
And then you
crossover
got to go.
cinch.
You got to go through Oviedo.
Florida
and
is the worst.
no one wants to go
Florida's
through
the
Oviedo.
worst.
Elizabeth said this. Are you ready for this one? Alexander thought having her DNA test would be just a fun little gift for herself. When the results turn her life upside down, she tries to make sense of everything and embraces her new you. Researching her biological family. This kind of sounds like Love Lights Hanukkah, but wait. Takes her to Sweden, Paris, and eventually the countryside of England. Just as she's coming to grips with her new self, she learns as the sole heir, she's now the mistress of a rambling, rundown estate and hauntingly beautiful mansion. Will she step into the shoes of her ancestors and rescue the estate, or turn her back on her family that gave her up and return home?
You gave that what it deserved. I still don't know what it's about, and that's your fault. Lise says a private detective searches for a missing person and is lured back to the town she was born in, which also happens to be Santa's village.
Oh!
Features Krampus, Rudolph, and some back alley cookie dealings.
No, Krampus would not be there.
Whoa.
Calm down.
Man,
Oh, that's my fault.
That's too much.
everybody. That's my fault. Panda, do you have one?
Yeah. 3 guys who review Hallmark Christmas movies for a living arrive in a town to plan the annual Christmas
Parade. Things you're on your phone.
Yeah,
it's a little bit tricky.
You gotta do a scroll.
tricky.
Yeah.
Things go wrong when the town Santa goes missing and mysterious flying reindeer are spotted at the airport. All ends well when our heroes round up the reindeer, find a classic sleigh at a barn, and take turns dressed up as Santa, flying presents to every kid in town. I like that.
I would love
That's
to
a
be
good
Santa.
You'd be a good Santa.
You
Gail,
think I would?
Gail says, I'm not a writer, but it would involve dropping Dan in the middle of a Hallmark Christmas movie. And I don't think that that's making a new... Gail, I think you just want to see me suffer, and I don't think that's kind. I don't know how different of a movie that would be, because I'd probably just kind of like be going. I do have an idea for a movie.
Okay, go ahead.
Go
ahead, I guess.
It's a time travel movie. It's a time travel. Where are your pearls? It's a time travel movie, but the person that goes back in time goes back, and instead of making themselves and their family rich, they are rich already, and goes back in time and makes them change all the decisions that made them rich to see if it affects their life. So it's the reverse. You know, every time travel movie is like, we go back in time and I'm going to make things better for my family in present day, and then something goes wrong when you get back to present day, like Back to the Future. In this movie, they go back to take away everything.
To make things worse.
To make things worse, to see what happens in the future.
To get things better.
That's right. You get where I'm going. Right?
How about this one? Time travel movie, you go back 5 years. You have the opportunity to save your favorite teacher, and you do nothing.
You could start your newfound relationship and love of your life. Like, you could start that, but then you go back to the future and you wait 5 years.
That's right. How about this one? Tinder Daddy. Picture this: diners, drive-ins, and dives, but a heist. Guy Fieri is robbing.
Guy Fieri?
What? How do you say his name?
Fieri.
Fieri?
I said it right.
Guy, you know.
Guy Fieri.
Guy
Fieri.
Fieri
Yeah.
is robbing these local eating establishments blind and making a getaway in his 69 Mustang convertible. It's a good one.
Wow, that's not
solid.
a bad one.
I'd watch it. We did it, everyone?
We did
Oh,
it.
wow. We did it. Oh, my goodness. I'm looking here on the rundown. It does seem like Rig is
going to be there for the haiku.
All right.
¿Cómo está, ninjas?
Hey, Rig. Happy New Year, pal.
Hey, got in late, but I got my cup of Joe.
Happy New Year.
Dash of Bailey's.
Are you just now waking up from New Year's Eve?
Maybe. None of your problems.
What'd you do for New Year's Eve?
Yeah, I snorted. I laughed so hard. Somebody had told a funny joke, and I was like, that's my snort.
I saw that Sugar Ray had a live stream.
Oh, they did have a live stream. It was wonderful.
Wonderful. The rain in the New Year with the
I
Ray.
had my Hawaiian shirt on down at Fitzy's.
Rain in the New
No
Year
mask
with the
at
Ray.
Fitzy's.
No massive fits.
I don't know. I'm not a sheeple.
We're gonna let him do that.
You guys put me in a plexiglass box in here like I'm a baby.
We don't put babies in.
Nobody puts baby in a corner, I can tell you that. But what you do is you put it in this contract that if I don't show up, I don't get my money. The government is out to get you today and all days. Sheep, sheep, sheep. Take the day off, everybody. Can you guys even hear me in this glass? But I'm soundproof.
You have a
in here.
microphone, Rick.
You know what? You worry about you and your big shorts.
Can you hear me in the
I
box?
can hear you. That's not my problem.
No, but you asking if
You stop trying to make this about
you
me.
asking if I can hear
You're trying. You're deflecting.
I'm not
That's
the-
what my therapist says.
You go to a therapist?
Go snort yourself.
Go snort yourself. 2 for 1.